Hey guys, what's up? We are That Horror Couple. I'm Kayla Kaylin Har, and
I'm Robbie Rob James,
And
welcoming the whole Walking Dead family.
yes, we are back with another Walking Dead episode.
What's up, my brothers and sisters of the WTD family? Oh, I said that backwards.
TWD. That's okay.
I think I have dyslexia.
No, it's okay.
I can do it right. What's up, my brothers and sisters from TWD family? That is. I got it right that time,
Yes,
right?
you did. You did.
Okay.
Yeah, we are back with another breakdown and review of another Walking Dead episode.
And I'm telling you, this is probably the scariest Walking Dead episode I've ever seen.
Yes.
Dude.
Think People Under the Stairs meets Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, dude. It was like so exciting, but like scary at the same time. Like I shit myself and came in my pants at the same time. I need new shorts. Seriously. Did they have that at Shop Walking Dead? New shorts?
Horror couple.
Oh yeah,
That horror couple.
it's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. So the episode opens up with Connie and Virgil
They're
running
running.
in the woods.
They're running from something.
It's very scary because it's nighttime and they're running and they keep looking back like, we gotta keep going, like
Right.
they're freaking out.
I assumed it was walkers.
Yeah, until we hear like rustling like really fast around the bushes. I'm like, that's not a walker.
No. Yeah. So then they find this house for like shelter, thinking that they'd be safe. So we're like,
Yeah.
oh, good look, a house. Get in there, right?
Yeah.
It turns out to be the worst move ever.
Yes, they're not alone.
And you know houses, it's all about location, and real estate. This is the worst move to me.
Yes.
Seriously, and this is what scared me about the episode. Inside this house, it was creepy as hell. It reminded me of like any horror. This felt more like a horror movie than a Walking Dead episode.
Yes, it was like so scary. The atmosphere was great. It was just, it had you on the edge of your seat during this episode. You're like wondering what's behind each wall, like if there's something hiding there. It was so creepy.
Yeah, and the creatures in this house, I don't even know what to call them. I don't know if they were human or what they were.
Like cannibals.
Yeah, they were like cannibals, like weird, like half. I still don't even know what they were, but
Yeah.
the way once Virgil and Connie were in the house, the way that like there were like holes in the walls, with, like these eyes looking at them.
Yes.
That reminded me very much of like Billy from Black Christmas.
Yes, good
and
comparison.
like you said, People Under the Stairs.
Yeah, it reminded me of People Under the Stairs.
Yes,
but that's
I
a
mean-
good comparison, though.
Well, this had
yeah.
like a total slasher movie feeling this episode, and it was very scary.
Yes, I agree. So Connie runs out of the bathroom after she saw the eye through the hole in the wall, freaking out, trying to explain to Virgil because she can't, she's deaf and mute, she can't speak. So
Well,
she's
how do you say this is fucking crazy in sign language?
Yeah, I don't
I-
know,
I-
but she ends up like taking the pen he's got and writing "not alone" like on the portrait on the wall.
You are not alone.
Yeah.
I think we're alone now.
Yeah. So
Don't
he
seem to be anyone
So
around.
she takes him back to the bathroom and he looks through that hole, but he doesn't see anything. And she's like very adamant. She's like, I saw, like trying to tell him, I saw something.
Oh, she did see something.
So Virgil and Connie leave out of the bathroom in the hallway, and once they're in the hallway, like a wall comes down, like separating the two of them, and then we start to see everything through Connie's point of view.
Which was scary because I think that sound just cuts out.
Yeah, we couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, which makes it totally scary.
It was very scary. And then she puts her hand on the wall, and we see through her point of view.
Well, she can sense the vibration.
Yeah, the vibration of something or someone coming. And we look, she starts running, and we look behind her, and there's like a person like on all fours, like
Yeah, it's like caveman style coming at her. It was
it was so creepy.
I don't even know what these were. Cannibals?
Yeah, they
like,
were they were
like,
people, but they're like they were.
No, this is like Hills Have Eyes shit.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what it reminded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like this was straight up out of a horror movie, dude.
Yeah, for
And, like,
sure.
This scared me more than Walkers.
yeah. This scared me too
this
more than
was
Walkers.
Scary. Like this is the scariest episode of Walking Dead.
I agree.
Well, to get away from this creature, Connie actually at one point climbs into the wall, and she's like peering through the wall, looking at Virgil, and seeing Virgil like wrestling with this creature now.
Yes, and Virgil.
I really thought Virgil was done. I was like,
I
oh,
thought
he's
so
screwed.
too, but he was able to get like the one up on the cannibal, and he ends up breaking through the wall and getting Connie out.
Oh, he had a knife or something, right?
Yeah, and he had stabbed the cannibal, and they end up sitting down together, And he kind of has a heart-to-heart with her, saying, even if I can't keep going, you have to keep going. You have to find your family.
So Connie and Virgil, they eventually try to make it out of this house. And is it by this point where they discover it's not just one creature, there's multiples?
Yes.
Which scared the holy hell out of me, because one of them was scary enough. There's like an army of them now, at least 4 or 5 of them.
Yes.
So I was like, oh God, I was like, they're screwed now. But I like what Connie did, though. She had a good idea. With
Virgil actually ends up getting stabbed, but she ends up helping him, trying to run out with him. And they're kind of overrun, but they end up by the front door. So she takes, like, Walker guts, throws them all on herself.
Brings me right back to season 1.
Yeah.
That trick has been around as long as the show, right?
Yes.
I remember Glenn and Rick doing that. Season 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's totally, like, that trick's been around since the show.
Yes.
So it was cool just to see that trick used again.
Yes. And
Walker guts.
I know.
Classic Walking Dead move.
And she has Virgil pressed against her, and she flings open the front door, and all these walkers come in and start eating the cannibals.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really cool scene.
So now it's walkers versus cannibal. Who would have thought they would have been happy to see walkers event?
I know.
I'm like, oh good, walkers to the rescue.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that, but
Yeah.
it was cool. And then finally, because just the movement of these things and like how they were crawling, and the way they were biting, I'm like, these things look unstoppable.
Yeah.
So I think the walkers did take care of them.
They did. So we cut back to Daryl at Meridian.
They were fucking up Frost, dude.
Yes.
They were trying to get information out of Frost.
Yes.
And Frost wasn't cracking, to his credit.
He was really bloodied up, and Pope's like, why don't you get in there, Daryl? Show us what you got. So Daryl's like trying to interrogate him.
And this was awkward because Daryl and Frost knew each other previously. So like just to see them fake this whole thing with Pope watching, that was a very like intense moment.
It was a very intense scene.
So Daryl at this point is like, tell me what we need to know, as if he's with the Pope. But we know Daryl is not really with the Pope, so.
Yeah, and Frost, he won't give up any information, so Daryl ends up cutting off one of his fingers.
Oh, yeah.
And Frost says, it's in a yellow house, they're in a yellow house.
Yeah, so Frost basically gave Daryl the finger.
Yeah.
So now Pope, he assigns the Reapers, and he asks Daryl to join them to go to this location that Frost told him about, where they could find Maggie's group.
Yes.
So now they're all headed there, and they get there. So now that was very interesting, because now we're thinking the Reapers are walking up on Maggie, and I was thinking, what, Daryl, he's not gonna let this happen, but
no.
So it was awkward, but he did try to warn her.
Yes, Daryl's actually pulling on like or hitting a telephone wire or pulling on it or something, and Maggie looks out the window and she sees it. So her, Negan, Elijah, and Gabriel go into a hatch under the floor.
There's no phones in the zombie apocalypse, but Daryl still, like, he'll call you by wiggling the phone wires.
Yeah.
Let me give you a call.
Yeah. He was so they were hiding under the floor into one of the houses that the Reapers and Daryl come into. Daryl sees Maggie's eyes under the floor, so he's kind of like trying to stand like nonchalantly over the hatch, like trying to cover it.
And then there was that one Reaper who didn't trust Daryl at all.
Carver.
So, I think he's still questioning if Daryl's for real with them. And the thing for me with this episode was just to see Negan as a good guy, very quiet nowadays, very laid back, very like he's with Father Gabriel and Maggie in that underground.
Elijah, yeah.
And Elijah, like you said, but he's in that underground
hatch
crawl space or whatever, and he's just sitting there quietly, and I'm like, yeah, so it's just odd to see Maggie all crazy now, Daryl cutting off fingers, but Negan, who used to be such a bad guy, is now like kind of conservative.
Yeah. So Daryl's actually able to distract Carver and Leah long enough.
Didn't he pull the carpet over so they couldn't see?
Yes, well, sorta. Yeah, he's able to distract them long enough to where by the time Carver opens the hatch, it's empty, and then we see Maggie, Negan, Gabriel, and Elijah like sneaking out the side of the house, so they're able to get away.
I'm telling you though, when Carver lifted that hatch, and I was like, oh fuck, I was like, oh no, that was an intense moment. I was like, something's going down, but thank God they got away. Man.
Yes, I was so happy to see that they got away. I was
like,
nervous.
Oh, good. Yeah, but it was like one of those moments where you're like, oh God.
Yeah.
So now Daryl, Lydia, and the rest of the Reapers, they go back to Meridian, and they actually see Frost strapped to a tree, and he's dead, and he's a walker at this point. And the crazy ass Pope says, while you guys left, I got some information out of him, and I got everything I needed to know. And while he's saying this, he's staring down Daryl.
Yeah, that
Which
was really creepy.
Oh, it was totally crazy.
Yeah, it was super creepy.
And they had this intense like stare down. Daryl didn't crack. He's like,
yeah.
oh man. Yeah. So I just and then I think the Pope walked away whispering to Carver. He's like,
Yeah.
So I don't know what the Pope knows about Daryl. If he knows anything about Daryl, I don't know if Daryl's going to stick around.
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out.
I don't know what's going to happen now, but this was, like I said, this was the scariest episode of Walking Dead.
Yes.
For me, it was an intense episode. But it had a good ending with Connie
and Kelly
the
are reunited. It's such a sweet moment.
Yeah.
The way they look at each other, it's just so heartfelt. The way they embrace. I teared up because I thought it was so sweet, and I thought that scene was so well done.
Yeah, it was great. It was a nice reunion. It was an emotional scene for sure. And I'm looking forward to when Daryl sees Connie.
Yes, me too. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I want them to like be together. So
You know Daryl's gonna be happy about that.
yes,
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
I feel like this whole storyline's intense now, and it's only gonna get better. I think this is like my favorite season of The Walking Dead for sure.
I think it's been an amazing final season so far.
Yeah, just to see how far the characters came, how far the storylines grew,
Mm-hmm.
and just to see everything coming together, and everything from like the Reapers to the Commonwealth, just every storyline coming together now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be a great final season for sure.
I agree. So if you guys have seen episode 6 of The Walking Dead, please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on this episode and the season so far. Like this video, hit the bell, subscribe to our channel.
Share the video.
Share it for more awesome horror
with other
content.
members of the TWD family.
And reviews.
I got it right that time.
Yeah. Once again, I'm Kaylee Kaylin Har, and
I'm Rob James.
we'll see you guys next time. I'm Kaylee Kaylin Har, and
I'm Rob James,
And-
welcoming the whole Walking Dead family.
yes, we are back with another Walking Dead episode.
What's up, my brothers and sisters of the WTD family? Oh, I said that backwards.
TWD. That's okay.
I think I have dyslexia.
No, it's okay.
I can do it right. What's up, my brothers and sisters from TWD family? That is. I got it right that time,
Yes,
right?
you did.
Okay.
Yeah.